Ahí estaría. Eh, Todavía no hago el aviso porque todavía no llega. Y creo que... Don Dariga Magallanes. Vamos a dar un poquito. Ahí salió el aviso. Ahora sí, vamos a la otra pantalla. No, a la otra pantalla, mejor dicho. Vamos a cambiar de... Este
¡Marica!
men.
¡Marica!
Este
¡Marica!
men que viene a mandar
¡Marica!
el consejo. Oye Gómez, por si estás escuchando, ¿cachaste que agregué el... En el aire, huevón? Y agregué el... K, K, K. Es buenardo el sonido, así que ahí lo agregué baratito.
En el aire, weón. En el aire, weón.
Es muy bueno. A ver.
¿Qué? ¿Qué?
Bien. Ahora nos toca avanzar junto al Gordis de Thor. Ataque Atreus.
Oh, Ingrid. Nice move.
Don't bother getting up.
Ah, no, no va a ayudar en las peleas. La que me está ayudando en las peleas es la espada. Está buena la
Where are we supposed
espada, la
to go
verdad.
now?
I'll check.
No está mal, no está mal. Vamos, gordito.
Up there.
Por arriba.
Looks like there might be a ledge we could reach. If we...
Too slow.
Hey! You can't just grab people like that.
Oh, what else? Throw you? Days young.
No pensé que iba a ayudarme en las peleas.
Kid, there's things up there hitting us with fire. Use your bow already.
Ah, buenardo.
Alka!
Ish.
You know, I took my blood payment from your father for what happened to my sons. But I haven't taken it from you. Yet.
What do you mean?
Later. Don't want to keep the All-Father waiting. Speaking of which, mask.
Right.
En el fondo le va a cobrar porque mató al hijo. Tiene todo el sentido para mí. Tiene lógica, la verdad. Como le dijo, Ya le cobró a Kratos. Ya no tengo que mantener todo. Ya sé ya, pero como sabemos que allá no es.
I want to check here real quick.
Hay una cura grande.
Well, this isn't the right way. Oh, wow. Is that some kind of anvil?
¿Cómo puedo botar el yunque?
Lava.
Eh, ¿Quemándolo quizá? Vamos a intentarlo.
Alka.
No. Algo hace ya, pero aquí todavía no es.
If it ain't there, let's keep moving. Come on.
We need to head through those rocks. Hey, can you... Yeah, that.
Just imagine what it can do to bone.
Alka.
Ah, es que claramente va a haber que volver aquí porque ahí hay una saliente que no es del mismo tipo.
You want to talk about blood payment? What about the giants you killed? They were my family. Thamor, Ronan, they were your people too.
The giants were blight on the Nine Realms, and I reveled in every single one of their deaths.
Let's just change the subject. You know, last time Father and I were here, we beat every one of Surtur's trials. Think you could...
Don't play me.
Bien. Espérate. No. Peguito. Bien. El salta nomás.
Listen, Modi had some problems, but he was my son. And the only reason you aren't mush right now is because of that broken piece of wood.
Look! Clearly neither of us can do this mission alone. And I want to impress the Allfather just as much as you do. You don't have to like me, but we're gonna have to trust each other. Just a little bit.
Trust. Don't bother getting. Good form overall, but not aggressive enough in my opinion.
You're more than welcome to step it up.
This is me trusting you. Hey, neat trick.
Diablo!
Okay, so where's the mask saying to go?
Está un pelín enojado. Lo cual lo entiendo.
Diablo!
Hey, kid, where's the mask pointing us?
Tranquilízate.
This can't be the way.
Okay, so where's the mask saying to go?
Ok, sí, era para el otro lado.
Diablo!
Plata o plomo.
That mask got something to say.
Tranquilo, viejo. Estoy un poco acelerado.
The mask is, pulling this way. We'll have to find some way down. Diablo! I wasn't playing you, by the way. The trials are fun. Don't you ever have fun? You're so different from your daughter. She seems...
¿Por qué me tinca que pensáis que la hija de él
Ready.
te quiere ayudar, pero en realidad no lo quiere?
Thor, what the... Wait, Surtur's shrine.
You didn't die over there, did you?
Un santuario, diría. Poquito, pero yo no puedo hacer nada más.
No, but I was thinking...
Well, that's your problem.
The trials are just past that cliff. Might be something you and Duke can do together.
First we deal with them.
Alpha! Come on, Thor! Just check him out! What have you got to lose?
Time. That's right. Just try it.
You getting tired?
Not in the slightest. Don't bother getting
An ogre!
worried.
Not in the slightest.
Had enough yet?
Another ogre? Maybe a little worried. Can I get some help here?
Since we're short on time, I'll humor.
Vaya, vaya.
waited hundreds of winters. He can wait a little more. It's fun.
Fine. Stay right here.
Yes, sir.
Bien. Fue una pelea bastante fome, la verdad. ¿Ves la otra que hace? La de los pájaros y la de... No sé cuál me gusta menos, la verdad. Vale, encuentro rebalardas.
That should keep him busy for a while. Hopefully.
Come on, give me a challenge.
Now to get to that shrine.
Claramente lo distrajo para que se fuera por su cuenta, pero...
Thor's still busy. I should get to that shrine.
Supongo que no te va a resultar como querías.
Hey, Ember. Do you trust the Aesir? I mean, I know I can't trust them. I just need them to trust me. But that's only gonna happen if they think I trust them. Yeah. My father and I visited this place the last time we were in Muspelheim. Feels like forever ago.
Parece que la espada está de tu lado. Ya. Ah. Tienes que mirar hacia dónde te vaya a mover o si no, no se mueve. Un poco molesto, la verdad. Lo que dije, si no miráis hacia dónde se tiene que mover, no se va a mover.
Here's the shrine. Yup. Ah! Can't you guys go fight Thor or something? Where are these things coming from? Oh, fuck! Ah!
Chito. Al santuario.
Ah! Angerboda?
You know, for someone who was trained as a warrior, you are tragically easy to startle.
I didn't. What are you doing here?
A girl can't visit a shrine of her own volition?
You're here for Sorter's marble.
Maybe.
You're out looking for more giant marbles? You know what this looks like, right?
Like the life story of one of our people? And also maybe a storage closet.
No. This looks an awful lot like Defying Destiny.
The question is, what are you doing here?
Rewriting my story.
Odin gave that to you?
It's not. Well, he did, but it's not. I'm not working with him. I would never tell him anything about Ironwood if that's what you're worried about. And I'm definitely not serving him.
prophecy's words, not mine. I've got a marble to find. You're welcome to help if you want.
Bon, are you sure you're up for breaking the rules like this? There aren't any prophecies of you collecting any marbles.
Our endings haven't been written, right? Come on, champ. Oh, hello there. A sentient sword. Huh. Another marble. Surtur's. No soul in it, though.
So he's still out there somewhere. A while back, you talked about how the giants left. You ever think about them?
All the time. They're far from here. Far from Odin and Thor.
¿Y para dónde se fueron?
I wonder what lands they've gone to. What seas they've crossed. Why?
I want to find them. I'm gonna save my father and then I'll find them.
Creo que ya sé para dónde va esto. ¿Me van a decir que los gigantes hicieron la cultura egipcia?
Not Surtur, that's for sure. Look at all that frost.
Sinmara.
Don't think I've heard of her before. And here comes Surtur.
Wow. This must have been some fight.
Yeah, until it wasn't.
They just stalked?
Oh, no. Look, it's because they fought together.
Looks like they even became friends. Good friends.
Are they?
Yeah, I think they are.
Oh, well that's good for them.
But it looks like their, love caused them to combine into some kind of huge creature.
Ragnarok.
And then...
Ragnarok destroys Asgard.
Right. I saw that in Groa's shrine.
Well, that was something. Oh, hey, remember the snake we put that soul in?
Can't really forget that.
I saw it. It's getting bigger. Like, faster than normal bigger.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen.
Huh. I'm gonna hang back here. Don't want your, friend to see a giant he missed.
Of course. Just be careful.
Be careful.
You too, Loki.
Hey, Ingrid. Think Thor died from...
You thought you could defeat the god of thunder?
Oh.
Este men piensa que Thor iba a morir. Me equivoqué. Podrían haber utilizado el movimiento de un charter, que es mucho más agradable, en vez de haber utilizado el de este juego, que es más incómodo.
I admit, that was strange. There were mountains of corpses by the time I finished, cut down like the lava ran red with their blood. Through it, Will.
Great! You wanna help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch your father do it? Hey, what's taking so long? You wouldn't believe the scores of these things I just killed. It was glorious. I think you're right. Thrud would like it. She'd be faring better than you, at least.
Bien.
You could have done that at any time.
You seem to be handling yourself well enough. I was trusting you. So, where to?
Let me check.
Igual le oculté
All
información.
parties waiting.
Looks
Where's
like
the
we need to head
master
through that gate. Thor?
Think that impressive. Real god stuff.
You are a god.
You're damn right.
And so am I.
Vos sos Dios. Dios. ¿O crees ser Dios?
It's here. This is the spot.
Well, where is it? In the lava?
I don't know.
Tenemos la otra parte. No, una parte más de la máscara.
Ah! Damn it!
Some advice. Sticking your hand in lava is never gonna feel good.
Wasn't thinking.
Good. It's better that way. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh. Loki, don't try to play me again. You're an okay kid. You're still a giant, and I'll revel in killing you too.
Vaya, vaya.
What did you do? Loki. The rift got brighter. Look, you did it.
Look, one of these phrases is complete now. We can read it all.
But you can't translate it.
Not yet.
See, I got a little theory. I think if we can find the rest of this, we can use it to look into that without, you know, losing an eye or worse. Look at this. We make a good team. Don't we? Don't we? Make a good damn team?
Just like you and Baldur.
Vaya.
You both behave out there?
Thor was really great. I learned a lot from him.
You learned something from him. Really now? Okay. What did you teach the kid?
Nothing. What could I possibly teach him?
Exactly. I was wondering where that went. Actually, I had a pretty good idea. Change of heart.
I'm not really sure why I came to Asgard. But I realize now it wasn't to be a spy. I need you to know you can trust me. And if I'm gonna help you take this to the end, I need to be able to trust you.
And trust is earned. I get it. Take this, figure out the rest of it. If you're staying, that is.
You're gonna tell me what you're really looking for in there.
Translate that, and I'll tell you everything. And on that, young man, you can trust me.
Pero es que lo que dices tiene un ligero problema, Odín. Ligero problema. De ser así, te lo voy a decir cuando ya tú tengas la respuesta que buscas. Y es ahí el problema. Eso puede ser demasiado tarde para mí. Necesitamos que sea saber cuáles son tus intenciones y yo te puedo decir las mías. Por eso Atreus no te dice del todo. Pero bueno. Eh, eh, eh.
All right, come along, Hugin.
Gonna try not to think too hard about the floating rocks.
Sospechoso. La traducción un poquito tonto. Es mejor hacerlas. Nada, más pillamos plata. Cuarto está ahí. Vamos a echar una miradita arriba.
Huh. Are you trying to make friends now?
Hola, amigo.
I just aided the Allfather. You said that makes us allies.
Yes, as long as you had no treacherous... Interesting. You don't really know quite what you're doing here anymore. Sometimes I envy the Allfather. He always sees the best in people, while all I see is what people really are. Nobody ever says what they mean. Some lie to the world. Some lie to themselves and don't even know it. And then there is you. You don't know what you want. You don't even know who you are. But I hope you do know this. I will be watching.
Didn't do much to dissuade him, though. He seems, well, I'd say paranoid, but more than usual.
The Aesir are gods.
I can't blame him, I
The gods
suppose.
have trouble falling asleep. Some of them might. Just,
But what did it mean? Am I in trouble?
investigating the kitchen.
Ok.
He'd somehow gotten it into his head that someone was trying to poison Thor.
Vaya, vaya.
What a roundabout way to commit suicide that would be. Poison Thor. Why not try to destroy a mountain using a soup spoon?
That's what I told Forseti.
Son interesantes los diálogos que sueltan. Quedarse solo para escuchar eso. Como para agregar contexto, pero mejor lo veía en un video. Pienso yo.
Hey, you're back.
Shh. Hola, nena.
How was it? Did Father behave himself?
Yeah, I mean, better than I would have expected, I guess.
Is that the sword from Grandfather's study?
Oh yeah, her name's Ingrid.
Hi, Ingrid. Wow, Allfather must really trust you. Well, glad you survived your first day.
Hey, me too.
Tomorrow we talk about Valkyries.
Definitely.
Mish. Y se quiere convertir en una valquiria. La estúpida. ¿Qué estará haciendo Kratos? Bueno, más adelante lo sabremos, pero... de momento no.
Did you think that I would be?
Well, it's pretty good.
I'm not angry. I'm concerned. You know that's not what I want for her.
You don't want her to have a sword.
But it's not about having a sword. It's about what you use it for. I think you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. And I don't want that for her either, okay? You don't have to worry. She's a smart girl. Smarter than her father.
Well, when you're right, you're right.
Bien. Quedó en silencio todo parece.
Well, This has been a weird day. Exactly.
Exacto.
Huh. Nicely equipped. What needs work?
A ver. Ish. Creo que era otra cosa. A mimir. ¿Sabrán que este desgraciado se puede ir y se pone a pensar en algo con una canica? Bueno, creo que no tiene ninguna. Tío de la madre. Kratos tiene otro. Ya pensando qué hacer, Kratos. Qué buen oído tiene Kratos.
Good morning, brother. No news, I'm afraid. I have a plan. Do you now?
The Norns. You found them once. Could you do so again?
I could try, but I don't see how that would
They
help.
are the fates of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know,
You may not find them cooperative.
as long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if Atreus is in Asgard, there's no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing like a catastrophic war to improve the situation. The boy seems quite capable. Perhaps if you simply give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You encouraged his foolishness, his confusion. I do not seek war. But if Odin has stolen my son, do not doubt the lengths I will go to.
¡Ay!
Your nature has always been clear, Kratos. But you, Freya. War is a first resort. That's not the Freya I knew. I hope the Norns can give you the counsel you need. Perhaps mine is no longer of use here.
Tyr, stop. This is no time to divide ourselves further. Come, sit, please.
You have been quiet.
Frankly, I'm surprised you, of all people, would seek out fate. But your instincts haven't let us down so far. Let's find the Norns.
Que se supera que Kratos ya En la mitología griega buscó a la hermana del destino y se la chingó.
I only hoped to help the boy find his answers, and I failed. What's my role in all this now?
Tyr, you're at the center of this. You always have been. That's why Odin imprisoned you in the first place. He's terrified of you.
I doubt that very much.
It's the truth. And not just because of prophecies. No one has ever united the realms as you once did.
That is not who I am anymore.
I know you feel that way now. I've lost myself before. More than once, but believe me, there is something beyond that.
And what is that?
Purpose. Purpose is the path that leads you to yourself.
So you would have me accept my fate, lead your armies into war, secure your vengeance.
If securing our justice is not your purpose, then find another. For your own sake.
Qué buena frase le mandó Freya.
Does it hurt?
Oh, this? Only when I worry.
How would Atreus get to Asgard?
I'm sorry, but you'd have to ask Odin. He's got control of every path. I know how highly you esteem our expertise on such things, so I'm sure that's disappointing. He's just been one step ahead of us.
Tranquilo que yo me encargaré de la situación tal como lo hice en cierto lugar. Mejora. Ay, llamada del caos que todavía. Poco.
Anything for Freya? What'll it be? And for the Valkyrie Queen?
Perdón, no quería ilusionarte, no era eso lo que... Bien. Estamos. Soporte. Según su suerte. Perdón. Ah, este mejora ya cuando te quitan la Italia. Voy a fabricarlos todos, pero... No sé, no los... No sé cuál voy a usar realmente. A ver. A ver, a ver. Creo que... Amuleto. Creación de los ataques. Con su suerte. Aumenta el daño. O sea, si me voy aumentando suerte, en teoría tendríamos más ataque. Inflige según la este sí, es que es bastante bueno porque el aturdimiento que se inflige según la defensa de Kratos y siempre tengo una defensa alta. Pero ahora creo que es lo mejor porque dependiendo de la defensa aumenta el daño cuerpo a cuerpo de Kratos cuando tiene el 70. No es malo, pero no es lo que utilizaría por ahora. Ah, mira, este lo podemos cambiar. Ese que aumenta el ataque desde arriba, malardo. Esto lo podemos fabricar.
And now, Freya?
Yo no
What do
sé.
you need?
Por eso ya. Yes. Encantamiento, vamos a fabricar el. Sí, yo creo que el de Bifrost que puede venir por. No suelo hacer ataques desde arriba.
This must be from Alfheim. Explains the, sand. The elves don't get enough credit for their artisanship.
No quiero vender el diario del consejero.
Pioneer crest?
Que sale que es de una
Quite the
misión.
prize.
Hola, Kike. ¿Qué tal? Bienvenido. ¿Cómo estáis, Morten? Yo no sé. Para la verdad. ¿El día lunes? Yo no dije que no iba a aprender. Dije el día jueves, no sé si prenda.
Hang on. I got something for you.
De hecho,
Sentry!
el viernes y el sábado lo más probable que no pueda.
Dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back.
El domingo una posibilidad, pero tampoco es seguro.
Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
Recarga, pero. No, tenía ganas de jugar otra cosa. En realidad no tenías que tuviera.
Consequences to look forward to.
Es que, perdón, no es que tuviera ganas de jugar otra cosa. Más bien, tenía ganas de avanzar un poquito este juego.
Ah, Master Kratos, my apologies. Madame Nitho's disappearance weighs heavily on my mind.
She a friend of yours?
Less a friend than another long-time tenant of the tree. She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. To even think something could keep her away from her babies. Terrible, just terrible.
Al fin de cuentas, como dije, igual tengo que terminar este juego. Y entre más lo vaya dejando de lado, menos lo voy a terminar. Aparte de que me olvido de las mecánicas jugables y manqueo bastante si lo voy dejando de lado. Sol. Vaya. Es que podamos ir. Parte. No tenemos nada descubierto, ahí están los otros. Vamos para allá. Este men.
We are certain the trace could not still be.
I was
Así no se
just
termina.
there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
Como siempre, Kratos buscando el
We
modo
should take their
difícil.
sled and head to the lake.
Midgard, how I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
Lel. Ay, ¿cómo se le ocurrió algo así?
We should get down
Yo lo
to
hice.
the wolves, brother.
¿Sí? Y a ver cómo estaba la casita. Está bien cuidado. Está por el hoyo en el techo que le hizo pinche Thor. ¿Entraste a la casa? Era una visita indeseada, señorita. Hola, Dogues. Qué bonito, qué bonito.
Come.
Espero que nadie le haga daño a mi lobito.
He is a friend. Now,
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them and they'll take care of you.
Ok. El lobito. Les quiero hacer cariño, pero Kratos todavía no quiere. Todo un caballero, Kratos, ¿cachaste?
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The giants, they herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further.
En el fondo, Kratos sabe que Faye lo mandó a que viera eso para que viera cómo evitar.
¿Qué? ¿Qué?
¿Sí ven? Para que viera cómo evitar todo lo que sucedía.
En el aire, weón. En el aire, weón.
Claramente en el aire. Qué bien agregado está el sonido. En algún momento se va a utilizar en el aire, weón. Lo voy a disfrutar. De verdad que lo voy a disfrutar. O sea, Kratos sabe que no va a terminar pasando lo que vio porque él lo va a evitar. ¿Cómo? No lo sabemos.
Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Okay.
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Secret.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that?
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Secret helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal, wise, clever. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
Hold on. What's this way?
Let us find out.
The Oarsmen. Ugh. A monument to conquerors.
Made some lovely warships, though.
Bien, algo al frente. Sí, lo vi. Pero como ya lo tenía... De hecho lo publiqué también. Como siempre sabes que en el Discord publico las cositas que se regalan. Esa no fue la excepción. Pero voy dejando las cositas que regalan por ahí. ¡Ajá! Freya, prepárate. Si viene lo gordo. Ah, era gordo. Ah, no te puedo creer. Manqueda mía. No pensé que me iba a pegar ese golpe tras haberlo esquivado. Me pidió desprevenido. Queda. Lo que se le va a hacer. Vamos a ver si. Ahora lo hago más rápido ya que más o menos sé cómo atacan. He dicho nomás que se alejan mucho.
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
No te creo. No sé. Vamos a darte un chingadazo.
Impressive.
Y ahora sí. Ahora sí. Manqueando, sí, sí. Resulta que cuando pasan un par de días sin jugarlo, se me olvidan cómo son las mecánicas y me tiendo a quedar atrás en el combate. Me olvida qué habilidad de usar, qué combo hacer. Me olvidé atacar, por ejemplo, ahora se me estaba olvidando atacar con la Freya. Es tan sencillo como hacer eso. Si no te acordáis en el momento no sirve de nada, po. Al final de cuentas, se lo tenéis que atacar con ella. Cuando aquí estamos viendo los lugares que tuvo Sindri y Atreus. Ah, claro. Ahora podemos abrir el otro camino. Estamos volviendo hacia atrás.
Too fast! Use your shield!
Creo que me equivoqué. Era con la espada los que tenía que hacer. Pensé que cuando estaba en azul tenía que hacerlo con la otra.
That's frost in my neck stump.
Esto me recordó a los juegos anteriores.
It's too fast! Use your shield!
Sí, pinches bichos. Buen combate, eso sí. Tenemos objetos de mejora. Y eso ya no se puede avanzar así. Pero esto se puede quemar.
Look, there's some debris over there. I'm guessing from Tyr's poor statue.
Ish. Malo. Pero
Iron peace, not a golden war.
Tyr used to talk about how heavy the cost of war was compared to its bounties. He felt like it was his responsibility to avoid it.
Kind of still does, in fact.
shh. Ahora obviamente eso. Poner seguir a esto.
You won't believe it, Mimir. This crest belongs to Fjotorlund.
Fjotorlund, you say? Now that's where Sigrun was from.
Okay.
Ah! Frozen! What now?
Behind you!
Yep.
So this outpost is what's left of Fjotorlund. Sigrun spoke of growing up with these people before she joined the Valkyries.
Vi Evangelion en su tiempo. Neon Genesis Evangelion. No he visto las películas, eso sí. Me refiero a las tres últimas, las que hicieron como reboot de todo. Se me olvida que no es necesario activarlo para que funcione. Ay, se me olvida que cuando activáis el mecanismo te recupera toda la vida. Y toda la ira. Eso es bueno.
Looks like there's a staircase on the other side.
Lo que lo has dicho. Pongo. ¿Hay que quemarlo? ¿Qué hacer aquí?
There must be another way around.
Hay que ver otra forma. Ah, claro, no podía hacerlo por el otro lado. ¿Qué te recuerdan? ¿A Bat? ¿Qué, de verdad? Pensé que era.
Watch yourself.
Ah, pinche bicho. Uy, complicado el combate, la verdad.
You know, brother, Sigrun told me her kingdom housed a great treasury filled with the spoils of her family's conquests. Perhaps this outpost holds some of that treasure.
Is that all she told you, Mimi?
Did she say where?
No, just that they kept it hidden.
Todo hielito por aquí. Todo hielito. Ish. Bueno, escuché un cuervito. O algo. No sé dónde es. ¿Dónde está el cuervo? Es que... Mira, ya está el cuervo, está bien escondido. Ahora aquí. Puede que haya algo arriba. Que se escucha el sonido como de un ítem. Pero por lo menos ya no se escucha.
The other staircase.
Ok. Ahí está la puerta.
Time to move!
Batman lleno de reboot. No lo creo. Batman avanza su historia de modos que nosotros no
Perhaps those
entendemos.
runes over there can shed some light. Oh, an artifact from the River Empire. Never been myself, but I hear it's lovely. Now, where have we seen an artifact like that before?
Tears vault.
Recuerda que Batman son diferentes historias por diferentes creadores. Pues lo que escuchaba en delante era la habilidad de Freya. Yo pensando que era...
What? No, she never mentioned.
No, what? Ella nunca...
Is that a key?
Wonder what lock that key belongs to.
No lock. It is broken.
Not broken. It's just split in half. Perhaps we could find its partner.
Arriba. Abajo. ¿Abrió? Ya, sí, se abrió. Wow, salas de vida. Lo que no me gusta de esto es que si una sola podéis seguir más de una. Ya dejarte seguir 2 o 3 misiones. Batman de Robert Pattinson no está mal. Tampoco creo que sea lo más espectacular que he visto, la verdad. Pero por lo menos divertido está. No encontré una mala película, la verdad.
Mimir, what did those runes say?
Secret. She loved another. A king named Helgi. Seems they were madly in love. But her parents wouldn't let them marry.
Oh, come, Mimir. You really didn't think you were her first love, did you?
Aye. Suppose I did.
Ah, ya, Mimir. Eso era lo que podíais creer, diría.
You were asking about the thread we're tracking. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Norns live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their home, is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible.
Hold! What is that?
That must be Tyr's helmet, from his statue.
Pistacho.
Win mines, not wars.
Tyr understood the greatest fight of them all was the battle for people's hearts and minds. Too bad Tyr has no interest in doing either these days.
Era el lobito su. Hay algo.
When you enter the Norn's domain, it can be disorienting.
Arriba.
Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's minds? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Ok, Dario, ok, ok. Quieren ir hacia adelante.
Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. Freya, you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream.
Hold. The wolves are distracted.
Kratos, a raider encampment.
Shall we take care of them, brother?
Hola.
Enemy behind you, Kratos! Switching!
Suspect that's all of them.
These were Coal Raiders. Infamous.
Eating wolves. Atreus and I rescued ours from such an encampment.
That was kind of you. The Coal Raiders have been a blight on this land. The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something about
El pase de largo.
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother. If the Norns know the future, no doubt they'll expect us to show up a bit late.
Yo sé que la que no he visto es la del anterior al Pattison. La de que sale con el Batman de Henry Cavill, esa no he visto nada de, en realidad de eso. Esa era. Tenía era tan buena. No es malo, pero sí es que prefiero los ataques de pelea. Me gusta mucho este ataque. Tengo que elegir. Mucho la congela. Estaba seguro que hay que darle. Perdón. Corro. Entonces lo metí. Para nada malo. Ya necesitamos que aumente el daño. Mira, por poco. Ya, esto no lo veo mal. Poco. Kratos, es la duda que mejorar. Mejorando esto, si tal. Vamos necesitando. De la que hizo Headlayers. Yo creo que de las mejores. Es que ahí el guasón en el fondo es el que le pone todo el toque. El guasón. Las películas no serían nada. Queda una. No era lo que quería hacer. Esta era la que falta. Abajo. Ah, wey. A ver. conseguido. ¿Por qué un enemigo si no me podéis negar que el guasón que interpreta el que le da todo el toque? Porque yo soy el de los que piensa que la película en la que aparece Bane lo agregaron netamente por la muerte de Heath. Si no se hubiera muerto, esa película era del Guasón y la interpretación del Guasón hubiera quedado magistral en esa película.
You were asking about my last visit to the Norns. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate, which only made me more determined to try.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you traveled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumor about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
Enough talk for now.
Y las hostas entraron al diálogo que quería escuchar el juego, donde van a hablar sobre las hermanas del destino y cómo Kratos se las chingó. ¿Qué Kratos? Denme un segundo, me están llamando. ¿Qué suceden? Obviamente, si me pregunté, a mí me hubiera encantado que fuera después de terminar las películas, pero este tipo de cosas uno no tiene decisión. Cosas que suceden y por mucho que no podemos hacer nada al respecto. ¿Verdad? Me hubiera encantado ver cómo ha sido la tercera película con él. Ha sido soberbio. Algo que de verdad nunca vamos a ver. Pero quería bajar antes de... Vaya. Después vamos a hacer la vuelta. Bajar a los enemigos. Caray, eso no me lo esperaba. Pensé que íbamos a pelear y... ¿No? ¿Será que la vez anterior los maté y no los recogí? O sea que... Voy a dar algunas cosas. Ya nada. Dale por aquí. Ver. ¿Se ven? Atreus piensa que Kratos no quiere lo mismo que él, pero no sabe que Kratos en el fondo lo trata de proteger. Y Atreus trata de proteger a Kratos, pero es medio imbécil, porque en vez de confiar en Kratos, es entendible que no confíe en Kratos, pero no utiliza mucho el cerebro. Es joven e impulsivo, y eso le juega en contra. Era más calmado quizás, pero no lo es.
As I was saying, tales of time travel always strain credulity.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, can you imagine? If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
Voy a decir que no, sí, sí. Creo que Kratos sabe muy bien qué es lo que jugar con el pasado. Por eso no quiere volver a hacerlo.
Pole Raider camp. Kratos, we should do something about them.
¿Quieres fuego?
Behind you, Kratos!
Yo te doy fuego.
Behind you! Incoming!
Ahí. Demasiado buenos para quemarse.
All of them.
Que ese es el tema. Debería pensar que si su madre confiaba tanto en Kratos, quizá él también debería hacerlo. El tema que tiene Atreus es que es soberbio. Ese ataque.
Why do they whine?
Poor things. They can smell more danger.
The wolves fear that which can no longer hurt them.
The horrors of our past can be inextricable from the present. You have to understand that.
Bajo Kratos. Aquí.
Never seen craftsmanship like this before. Can't imagine how old it is.
Es más humano, sí. Yo creo que es un buen trabajo. Tenéis que pensar que el antiguo estaba cegado por la ira. Era como querer ver el mundo al ver en toda su máxima
I
expresión.
thought death had cured me of my appetite, but damn if I can't stop thinking about the smell of tear stew. Awakened a fair few culinary cravings, did. Black pudding, haggis and neeps. Oh!
Porridge and honey.
What about you, brother? Any pre-Fimble winter foods you're aching for?
Olives.
The hell's an olive?
Tampoco esperaba que Kratos extrañase aceituna.
When you want to find the Norns, we'll return to the sled.
Creo que la puerta se lo va a recuperar vida. A mí me gustan los juegos de God of War, pero no están dentro de mis juegos favoritos. Me gustan solamente.
You don't need it.
Ojalá el que llevo.
Anything for Freya? I'll heat up the forge.
La máscara reparada. Bien.
No need
¿Más
to
que hacer aquí? Que sí. Probarse algo. Ahora no. Bueno, otra cosa. Me gusta esto del sentido de exploración del juego, la verdad. Vaya. Ok. En algún punto vamos a tener que bajar. Arriba. ¿Está? No, no se ve. Vaya. El otro día me llamaba la atención a todo esto ahora que me acuerdo. Que había gente que reclamaba del Tears of Kingdom. Usaba el mismo mapa. Y es gracioso porque si lo pensáis, God of War hace lo mismo. El reclamo más estúpido que he visto. Es que más que reclamo, la verdad. Tirarle hate al juego tan innecesariamente. Viendo a Bayonetta, ya se anunció que iban a sacar otro juego y que,
If you're ready to find the Norns, let's get back to your sled.
en el fondo la saga va a seguir por el camino de Viola. Y ahora toma como el legado de Bayonetta y va a ser ella la que va a comandar la historia. Yo pienso que van a terminar sacándole un juego propio donde Viola va a tener que salvar a Bayonetta y vamos a tener un juego tipo Devil May Cry 5 donde vamos a jugar a ratos con Bayonetta, a ratos con Viola y con algún personaje nuevo. No creo que Jane Genet sea la personaje que vamos a ir usando. Lo dudo, la verdad.
We don't have the equipment for this.
Me doy cuenta. Me doy cuenta, señorita.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass! Watch the fire!
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Right flank!
Behind you! Incoming fire! Alka!
Now maybe the wolves will cease their whining.
Ver. El... Mira, por lo que yo llevo jugado, creo que el único problema que le veo es que el mundo de repente se vuelve demasiado extenso innecesariamente. Cuando hablo de extenso es porque de verdad de repente se agiganta demasiado y no le veo un sentido de que sea grande tanto el mundo.
Accursed wolves.
I grow tired of your lack of empathy for your own wolves.
It's Demos, isn't it, brother?
I should not have told you of Demos.
You see yourself in these wolves, in their fear.
Let us keep moving.
Quería contarle los de Deimos. Presente, Kratos. ¿La ruina? ¿Se ven? Pero no sé, es como es tan poco realmente lo malo que tiene que. Pero bueno, claramente lo deja opacado. Eh, Creo que tengo una idea. Diferentes partes del juego me encuentro estas tumbas. Todavía no sé qué hacer con ellas. ¿Ya fui acá arriba? Sí fue. Carajo, Ya veo. Por ahora no puedo. Por ahí. Y ya estuve, ¿cierto?
This way won't get you to the Norns, to be clear.
No, vamos a ir por ahí. Ah, o sea, hasta acá está. Acá no he ido. Bien. Bien. No te voy a negar que te encuentro todo el sentido del mundo. La cuervo. Adiós, cuervo. Creo que va a estar por aquí.
I'm all for exploring the area, but to be clear, it's down there we'll find the Norns.
Sí, te felicito.
What's that outpost?
That armor looks like Lunda's design. I can fix it up for you if you like.
Mimir, look. Another Fjotalund marking.
Aye, this place must have been part of Sigrun's kingdom. A first outpost preceding further expansion.
Another crane.
Alka! Good! That's the way!
Toda distancia. Cuervos.
Yet another sleeping beast. The handiwork of Alvis Stonefoot.
Es como linterna. No podéis prender sencillamente el flash como linterna en vez de estarlo usando. Adiós.
Sad to see Sigrun's homeland in such a terrible state.
You know, Mimir, if you want to take a tour of her kingdom, you might have everything you find.
Oh, she loved another before me. There are worse things to discover about someone you love.
Yes, there certainly are.
Chill it. You all right?
Enemy behind you!
Behind you!
A musical instrument from your homeland, isn't it? Can you play?
Yes.
Will you?
No.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Kratos. I see something. Well done.
Maybe those runes can give us a bit of history about this place. It can't be.
It is.
Oh, Mimir. Look, the other half of the key.
I knew those key pieces would fit. Can't wait to see what lock it belongs to. Raider, left, right! King Helge massacred her family just because he couldn't have her. Only her brother, Prince Dogger, survived to kill the Mad King.
Sigrun and her brother had issues over that.
Oh, In all the time Sigrid and I spent with each other, she never mentioned anything about this.
Maybe she liked the way you saw her.
At your service. And for the Valkyrie Queen? Still a pleasure to see you anyway.
Something you need to do before we find the Norns? How strange. I've never seen that building before.
Aye, very strange indeed. Let's take a closer look.
The shield that's blocking the entrance. It looks exactly like the one from Tyr's statue.
It's another piece of Tyr's likeness sent flying across the lake. Ended up lodged right into this building, apparently. All this must have been hidden behind the ice until that shield smashed through it.
There's something inside, but we can't reach it with the shield. Doesn't look like you can brute force it. Could we climb the shield, maybe?
Good! That's the way! Alka!
over there. Look, over there. Could be useful. Well done. Now we just need to open the gate. Well done. Rude.
It was not intentional.
Oh, sure. My arrows can't go through walls, I'm afraid. Together again. Mimir, does this look like an abandoned treasury to you?
Aye, it does.
It's Sigrun's family crest. Looks like a vault door to me.
Now that we have both halves to that key, we should see if it matches that lock.
Dead on the ground.
Kratos! Alka!
I felt that one, brother. Kratos. It will pass.
Don't let him complete his spell! Alka!
Here sits Prince Dagger. Can't believe he's still here.
Prince Dogger? That the corpse of Sigrun's brother? How'd he end up like that, then? Freya? Why won't you answer me?
Are you certain you want to read this?
No, brother. You do it.
It seems Sigrun put a curse on her brother for killing the Mad King.
No. Truly?
She did not know the Mad King had murdered her family. What she did was too late. She had cursed her brother. That is why she joined the Valkyries. To atone.
You knew all about Sigrun's family,
It's
didn't
not
you,
my
Freya?
story to tell.
Funny. Learning all this only makes me love her more. She chose me despite my flaws, my regrets. Knowing she has some of her own makes me feel closer to her.
I am glad to hear it.
Another one of Dvalin's diagrams.
You spoke of his conscience.
Aye. He saw that the Aesir would likely use his powerful weapons to cut down his fellow dwarves. So he ripped out his design pages and scattered them.
And what of him?
Well, the All-Father found out. He wasn't terribly pleased.
Only your wolves can help us find the noise. Look, another Coal Raider camp. We should do something about them and put your wolves at ease.
Kratos! Their chieftain!
Raider, left flank! You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
The chieftain. Was he the one who captured the wolves before you freed them?
I do not know.
Regardless, they should draw some comfort from his death.
They're still scared.
Not of the raiders. Do not be afraid. You are safe. Good. Good boys. Good girls.
Is that a frost troll? He won't be happy to see us. Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
No.
Isn't that the spear from Tyr's statue?
Wish for peace. Be ready for war.
Oh, that's astute of the elves. Tyr never sought war, but he knew he had to be ready for it.
Aye, best be armed than not. Impressive looking weapon, isn't it?
It is big.
Is that a frozen lightning bolt?
My fight with Thor ended there.
That's where you landed. No wonder there's bits of Tyr's statue all over the lake. What a beautiful dagger.
Impractical.
Ceremonial. Drogger hole.
I see it.
Kratos, are you okay?
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass. Helfa! That's what she was called. I'm trying to remember which god raised her dander up.
It does not matter.
Doesn't it?
If rage is all that remains, her reasons are irrelevant.
This is the right area, but we can't go further on the sled. Look, over there. An abandoned camp.
Whoever was here left long ago.
What did you find?
A list of provisions needed to prepare a meal.
A recipe? Who left that way out here?
Let's take a look at the ingredients. Perhaps the recipe will lead us to them. initials. Do they match the ones in that recipe book you found?
I imagine we might find one of those ingredients around here. Ah, I knew I recognized those initials. The Ballad of Yari and Soma.
I'm not familiar.
An old tale, but a good one nonetheless. The carving marks their passage through this realm. We could always try and find the others if you're curious.
Look, there's some debris over there. I'm guessing from Tyr's poor statue.
Defend the peace.
Well, I think that's the last of it. Doubtful we'll find any more interesting bits.
I always admired the love Tyr inspired.
Where I come from, gods of war are not revered in such a way.
Not all gods of war are the same, brother.
No, they are not.
Whatever you need. And now, Freya? Hope it's to your liking. Something in mind? Their deaths will be painless. Ish. Want something in particular? Gonna keep it spatter-free this time, right? Kratos?
En el aire, weón. En el aire, weón.
The cutter of hearts and the fury of the sky. The stream of anguish. The elves would kill for this. Anything for Freya? Need something? Be sick.
The Norns have no presence this way.
The Norns are somewhere indoors, and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard and Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
Incoming fire!
Left side, brother!
The way forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving it power.
Might I suggest the ominous broken gravestone?
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it.
Now's no time to wander off, brother. Freya's found something.
Oh, no. There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it.
Freya, how was Sigrun when you saw her last?
She's still incorporeal, ever since Kratos set her free of her corrupted form. But she hasn't let that stop her from helping any way she can. The truth is, I owe her more than I can repay.
I doubt she'd see it that way. When we freed her, she could speak of little else but her reverence for you. Seeing you yourself again would surely be payment enough.
Uy, sorry. He estado muteado todo este rato. No me había dado cuenta. Decía que el juego está interesante, quizás cuánto llevo muteado. Lo siento, gente, nadie me había dicho nada. Yo no me había dado cuenta.
This is the area. Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something.
Vaya, vaya. ¿Sabes cuánto rato estoy muteado?
Oh, no. Nothing. Another dead end.
A trap!
From behind! Incoming!
That's all of them. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves then.
Volvamos con las lobas.
The wolves have picked up another trail. Keep following their heads.
Lo único que queda, de hecho. Como que vamos a tener que ir a la tumba.
Freya, you mentioned that Fimbulwinter had worn down some of Odin's curses, but you still needed help. Was it Sigrid who helped you recover your warrior spirit?
Is that how Odin liked to refer to the curse that kept me from defending myself?
Oh, I suppose that is where I heard it.
Would you like to know how that curse really worked? What it did to me? What it cost me to finally break it?
I am no longer sure that I do.
That's correct. We need to work our way up. This way.
Te hacen ir a todos los sitios que alguna vez estuviste.
There. Can you cut a way through the ice?
Oh, are the Norns making magical ice walls now?
No. I think the water just froze.
¿Y derretirlo? ¿La opción?
More of your friends.
I didn't tell them to be here.
Left side, coming fire!
Enemies to your left!
I don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders into guarding them. Not that they have any idea that's what they're doing.
This was not your focus.
The sooner we find your son, the sooner you'll be able to focus. I just hope it works.
Just the same. Thank you.
A fine sentiment, but write her a bloody note when we're out of the cold, brother.
Okay, I feel something. It's stronger this time. Over here.
La pregunta del millón. ¿Cómo yo llego?
Where are you going, brother? Freya thinks she's found the Norns.
Ah, Dios. Feliz, Freya.
Open up. We found it.
Ah, isn't it always the third place you look? Where are you going, brother? Freya thinks she's found the Norns.
Maybe.
Brother, this way seems like a way out, not a way in.
I concur. The Norns are further up. Kratos, tell me more of your homeland.
It was violent and cruel.
Sounds no different from these lands.
It was warmer.
Vaya, vaya, crack. Ahora sí parece que vamos a encontrar la nona. Todo el rato estuve muteado y no me di. A ver qué dice las nonas. Esa vamos a correr. Hace rato que estoy con lo mismo. Perro.
Is everyone hearing that creepy whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain. Be ready for anything.
Illusions.
Projections, possibly. But assume nothing. There's no telling what manner of creature they've made unwitting guards.
Delightful.
Vaya, 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 estos.
Kratos, Ghost of Sparta, Bane of Olympus, Destroyer of Fate, Cruel Striker, Bringer of War, Weapon of the Gods, turned against his creatures. He chases a redemption he knows he can never deserve. He cannot change.
Vaya.
Are we in our own minds yet? He certainly seems real enough.
I hate to tell you, the parts in your mind will be real too.
Eso tuvo que doler.
Seems he was guarding that way outside.
This place almost looks familiar, but different. Like a confused memory.
A rather hostile memory at that.
These fates should know I will not be deterred.
Creo que recuerdo de lo que ha hecho, creo.
Freya of the Vanir, Master of Magics, Queen of the Valkyries, Witch of the Woods, Frigg of Asgard, Destroyer of all she would hope to protect. She always finds somebody to blame. She cannot
Voz bastante bonita. Vamos a ver. Son simpáticas. Mate esta. Sí, yo.
Of the AC.
Ah, here we go.
Counselor to kings. Merry wanderer of the woods. Robin of the good fellows.
Let me guess. I'm a long-winded know-it-all and I cannot change? See? You forgot smartest man alive. Well, certainly clinks like genuine hack silver.
Creo que solo nos queda subir.
I suppose there's one small consolation to this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't credit your reputation, Mimir. They see the whole lives of any who approach them.
A phantom!
The Norns have a phantom? Of course the Norns have a phantom!
Attack!
Attack the spring! Hurry before it recovers!
Nicely done! Keep on it!
Close in! Attack!
Pinche Kratos. Eso estuvo complicado. Aunque fue más fácil que el que vimos en la arena. Es reconocerlo. Fue muy sencillo. Y no nos queda nada más.
This way.
The Norns are somewhere in that cave just ahead.
Creo que las nonas están más adelante. Están al lejos, la verdad. Traen antes.
There's that itchy sound again. Normally, I don't mind ladies whispering in my ear, but this is positively irksome.
Anyone ever tell you that you babble when you're terrified?
Terrified? I'll have you know I'm at the very most deeply apprehensive. And breaking tension with humor is the sacred duty of a traveling companion. How very dare you! Babbling!
The door.
Oh, that looks official.
Pero da buena espina.
My boy. Baldur, listen to me, please.
Stop! Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here!
Wait! Baldur, come back! Talk to me!
I am so sick of your constant meddling!
What you did to me.
What you did to me! Selfish witch!
You will not touch him! You will not harm him! Nobody harms my boy! But me! No!
Freya! Brother, over here! Come get me! I want none of this! Imagine them thinking I had any desire to be back on this itchy carcass.
Mimir!
Sigrun? Brother, hold off!
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did! I tried to stop him any way I could!
Don't lie to me! You served Odin from the day you met to the day he put you in that tree! You sought his favor. You wanted his war. You watched him mistreat everyone and everything. And you never gave a damn until he turned on you.
I know, Secret. It's true, all of it. For the love of you, I became a better man. A counselor for peace, an ally to all those who...
Were you an ally to Freya in her suffering? To Skadi? To Grog? Or to Tanya? No! You always took the side of the power. Then you used
Brother,
it.
watch out. There's more of us.
Even now, you see a violent god in need and you can't help but aid him and call him brother. It's who you've always been. It's who you are. And it's who you
It is not her.
No. Of course. You did what you must. Brother, the tree! It's pulling me in!
Mimir!
Brother, help me! Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
Why
trust your own son?
Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
Why wouldn't you see him the way he wants to be seen?
He's a murderer!
That's all I have to do. And now he's mine.
He's killed his own family!
Atreus! I am here!
He's a bad guy! I'm not safe with this! Oh, Father, help me! He's a monster!
Dirige a las nonas.
I think it's over. Did we pass the test?
Didn't feel much like succeeding.
I see the door has disappeared.
Or it was never there.
They toy with us still.
Me tinca lo último.
What is that?
A kelpie. Don't see many of those in these parts.
She must be theirs.
Will she take us to them?
I'll ask her. Nicely. Easy, girl. Easy. That's right. Good.
Care to talk about whatever the Norns put you through?
No.
Get on.
That's a good lass. Lovely creatures, but temperamental by reputation. In my land, they'd keep children away from the lost by telling them a kelpie would drown them. Of course, no kelpie I know would do such a thing. Unless it was disrespectful.
It walks on water.
Aye. No mystical water steeds to speak of in Greece, brother?
There were the hippocamps. They served the sea god. I battled one upon a titan.
That might not be her favorite subject.
Vaya, vaya.
We're here.
Fate's own hideaway. Never doubted we'd make it.
¿Tengo que decir, Freya? Lugar bien visto.